Hey guys and girls, welcome to this video tutorial with me, Alan, and today we'll be completing some Uncharted 3 trophies. Now, I was searching online for an easy section in which to complete my Survivor trophy, 75 kills, undefeated, because I remembered in Uncharted 2 there was an infinite enemy AI spawn point, and I was hoping that there might be one for Uncharted 3, but I couldn't find any videos on YouTube, except for people suggesting that I play through a few chapters on very easy, which I didn't really fancy. So I carried on searching on Google, and I stumbled across a discussion board, and someone on that board suggested this trick. So I fired up the level and found out it worked, and I decided to now make this video tutorial to assist you guys. Initially I tried to complete the trophy by restarting checkpoints, because you can do that for some of the other trophies. But let me tell you now, this doesn't work for the Survivor trophy, because every time you restart a checkpoint, it resets the counter. That's 15 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. So anyway, let's get started. You want to be on chapter 14, cruising for a bruising. Now, in this section, you can actually complete a few other trophies at the same time if you really wanted to, or if you haven't got around to doing them yet. But in this video I only used it to complete the Survivor trophy because that was the only one I need. I managed to complete all the other outstanding ones on my second run of the game while I was completing and crushing, so oh well, you live and you learn. So anyway, after you board the ship, the cruise ship, and reach the upper deck, just carry on until you reach the scaffolding. After you reach the scaffolding, a short cutscene will play out and you'll fall down, and then just carry on playing until the guy jumps down with the Pack 80, the armoured brute. Do not kill him. You need to keep him alive, because while he's alive, he's, well, I don't know if he's summons or enemies just come to assist him in trying to take you down. Well, they will jump down from the top right corner of the upper deck from where you are, and always in groups of 3. I don't advise waiting below for them to come down to you, because you might accidentally get cornered by the brute from one side and those 3 from the other side. But more importantly, sometimes they choose to hide above on the railings, and that will just create more effort for you to kill them, add more time to the task at hand. It's also worth noting that even though you might be playing them very easy, I mean, you could be doing this. You could be doing this on your crushing run, or different setting, different difficulty setting. But the brute is still a threat. You might not think so, but he's carrying the Pack 80. It's a powerful weapon, and if you get cornered by him and then his reinforcements show up, things might get a little bit dicey. So I personally advise avoiding him outright instead of just running around him in circles. I mean, you could do that if you really wanted to, it might keep things interesting, but you'll see that I just run to the back of that area, near the scaffolding, and just jump on a crate and just climb around it when he comes looking for me. And just simply wait for the reinforcements to jump down, and then I jump on over the crate and go over and say hello with my sawn off. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. There's nothing too complex about this tactic. As you can see from the video, it took me about 18 minutes to complete this challenge, even though I was playing on very easy. But you spend most of your time waiting for the enemies to jump down, so if you're gonna be completing other trophies at the same time, or doing things on a harder setting, it might take you a bit longer, but be about that sort of time frame, because like I said, you spend most of your time waiting for the enemies to turn up, and you could use that extra time to, I don't know, recover or whatever. So the other trophies that you could complete at the same time, I'll just reel them off for you here. The ones that you probably didn't do first time round, I mean, you might have looked at the trophies list before playing, but I always find that to be a bit of a spoiler. Combat Leapfrog, where you alternate between gun and melee kills. I suppose you could do the headshot one if you wanted to, but I I thought Syria and the sniper one was much an easier part to do that. Sidearm master, definitely doable, which is 30 kills with your sidearm in a row. Reload master kills, which is where you have to kill 50 people while reloading manually, so you can't let your clip run to empty so that it auto reloads. Again, very doable because 50 kills, I mean, you need to reach 75 anyway to get the survivor trophy, assuming that's what you're here for. Then that's just on the way. And also rolling ammo pickup, where you have to roll 20 times to pick up ammo. Again, very easy. And I suppose, I'm not sure if grenades are always plentiful. I mean, there were in this instance when I was playing, but that's because I didn't use them. Grenade Hangman, which is 10 kills while hanging with a grenade. Well, most people probably would have done that from just playing naturally through the campaign, but for some reason I didn't get around to doing that until my second run through on Crushing, so I don't know. If you're planning on completing multiple trophies at the same time, I recommend, just making a list, writing down on a piece of paper the ones you intend to do, and just make sure you know what order you want to do them in, so you don't forget. Then just check them off as you go. The one main reason I would recommend coming back and doing your outstanding trophies at a later time on an easier setting is that you're not going to get caught out by some dodgy explosion which you didn't think would reach you, or you're not going to miss any vital jumps that ends up with you being dead and having to start afresh. Because 75 kills, you might not think it, but it's quite a long streak. I mean, you can play a couple of chapters and still not complete that, so it's time wasted if you don't get it done when you want to get it done. This is just much easier. A couple of words of warning. Avoid the sliding container. You may or may not know about this, but it can kill you. It can crush you to death if you get caught in between. And if you suffer from motion sickness, which I kind of did while trying to do this, 18 minutes, just watching the waves go and rocking the ship, kind of gives you a bit of a headache. So if you do suffer from motion sickness, travel sickness, that sort of thing, I recommend not eating before playing, because that might ruin things a little bit. As you can see from my statistics, I'm currently on 73 kills, so I'm just 2 away from completing my survivor trophy. And what I did now was, I was planning to kill the brute as my 75th kill. Add a bit of significance to the occasion. But because of that suicidal guy at the background who runs into my explosion, I actually only got him as my 76th kill. So that kind of spoiled it for me a little bit, but as you can see, I'm now celebrating by jumping all over the place, because not only have I completed my survivor trophy, it was my final trophy until the platinum. So yeah, a little bit of a celebratory run around the level, just dancing around, collecting ammo for a firefight which I don't really intend to continue. Yeah, just going over everything again, really. And then I figure, well, it's time to end it. And I lamp him in one and then jump over his dead body. And then I forgot that other people turn up after you've cleared out the final lot. But the Pack 80 makes short work of them, and and that's the example I was telling you about of them just hiding on the rails, because they will do that if you get too close. Just showing off my platinum trophy now. Well, not really showing off, just just checking it's there, making sure I haven't done all that trophy completing for nothing. I probably should have slowed it down so you could have a look at what trophies there are, but I mean, it's not a big deal, you can do that yourselves. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.